the Celebrity Ballroom in downtown Beloit. And we're going to be playing some songs. We got a little poetry. We also have the Professor's Almanac, and we just might have an interview from a local celebrity as well. So buckle up, and we're going to have a good time. And thanks again to all the crew here, Mott's, Zach. We'll give all the names as we go through. Look me in the eyes, tell me what's going on. Feeling kind of dizzy, I don't know which leg I'm on. It's been 5 days since we didn't meet. I toss and turn, can't get no sleep. Look me in the eyes, tell me what's going on. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. I'm a runaway train. Sent you some flowers, honey, did they arrive? Just a small way of saying thanks for being alive. Along with a note, you didn't RSVP. I need to see you ASAP. This train is on track, but I'm too drunk to drive. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. I'm a runaway train. Johnny. Every time I see you, I'm dancing on the tip of my shirt. My heart beats so hard, it keeps on getting bruised. Sing this song for you, the burning fingertips. All I think about is kissing your lips. Need your assistance, honey, do not refuse. All right. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. I'm a runaway train. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. What a great crowd we got here. Another full house. We're setting attendance records every week. Standing room only. Next up, we got Johnny Whitnabell with one of his classics. Yes, it is up to that status now. I see the professor's walked in. We'll get to him in a minute. At the second Monday at Boxcars is another. It's a songwriter showcase, and different performers get up there, great performers. And Professor Fink, the Professor's Almanac, he got up and read a brand new story. Amazing as always.
Twisted my ankle and I sprained my elbow, doing a trick called the strawberry milkshake. I guess I got a little too bold. Well, it was fine until that dog bit my butt, and I am talking about a Saint Bernard. I was just trying to get me some bud. I didn't mean that puppy no harm. Sometimes we do dumb things to impress someone. Sometimes we do dumb things to have a little fun. I wanna get better, but I need to make a few mistakes. Have you ever done something stupid and ended up hurt? Well, it was cool until I fell off that ladder. I thought it's dirty up against the flagpole. And you know, ever since that flagpole got banned, old glory never quite flew the same. Well, it was fine until I sliced my own hand, open a package that had come in late. If I hadn't been in such a hurry, I would have known that night was your thing. Sometimes we do dumb things to impress someone. Sometimes we do dumb things to have a little fun. I wanna get better, but I need to make a few mistakes first. Have you ever done something stupid and ended up hurt? Have you ever done something stupid and ended up hurt?
Johnny Whitnabell. Now, I'd like to introduce the crew here because they are far too young to have done anything stupid and ended up getting hurt. We got, over on the camera, we got Jillian. The wandering camera over here is Ellie. And, of course, who's here every week? We're her biggest fan, Sky.
Sky, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
And then today we have a special guest. We have Svea is going to come up and read a poem. Come on up, Svea. Everybody, give it up for Svea. You come out right here. You can have this one. You can have the golden microphone.
Oh, wow. You're a lot taller than I am. you mind if I set this up? Thank you, thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Svea Jones. I use they, them pronouns. I am a senior in my final semester at Beloit College. I just want to start off by saying thank you for having me. I not only will be sharing a poem with you, but I also am selling a zine on this round table over here. So if you're interested, it's there. I won't be here the whole night, so if you're interested, there's a drop box. It's $2 to $5, pay what you can. Starting off with this poem, I wrote this at my joint school program over the summer, which was in the Wilderness Field Station in Ely, Minnesota. I was in a course that was taught by Chris Fink called Writing Wild, but this poem is something that I wrote the night before we left the program, and I woke up to a lightning storm and wolves howling. And with that, this is called Prophecies Shared Under a Full Moon. Prophecies shared under a full moon, traveling in packs of wailing wolves. That's the wilderness answering. Echoing off the bark of white pines, my system drawn to their vibrations like the moon flirts with the waves. The orange pearl in the sky presents its tender skin, peeled and delicious. On that final night, the world wept, chewing away at us and our ephemeral farewell. Our cabin swept back home, wrapped to civilization in a sopping wet bow. My folks fall flat of the enigmatic ways of nature. Did she weep out of anger of our release or the despair of loss? As the epiphany links my scores, I wish I stayed for her. Thank you.
Svea. Svea, let's see one of those zines. Bring one of those zines over here. We'll do a QVC commercial for you. All right, yeah, going up to Ely. You know, every year I hear about that. Chris disappears on us. So look at that zine, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get quality paper like this. The colors just jump right out at you, the decoration. Simple, understated, yet still says what it needs to there. Folds really nice. Open. Look at that binding. Look at that binding, ladies and gentlemen. That's awesome. All right, I'll take one for $5. Hold that right here. All right, thank you very much.
My fingers on the pen. No big ideas in my head. No light of wisdom to be shared. Time remains my enemy. One giant step ahead of me. Still playing catch me if you can. Taking my chance to be a better man. I'm building wrong. On dirty feet of clay, and I won't be coming home until I finish building a Rome. Yeah, I've been sorry for myself. I got my pity got my help. I wish for something more to say, but I wish that wish would up and go away. I'm building wrong, and I only got a day. And that fool, bitter wise man knows can't be done that way. And yet I stand before these 7 hills on dirty feet of clay, and I won't be coming home till I finish building Rome. Johnny! What do I say to time and to you? Don't bother me, can't you see I got a lot to do? I'm building wrong, and I've only got a day. And that fool, the bitter wise man knows it can't be done that way. And yet I stand before these 7 hills on dirty feet of clay, and I won't be coming home until I finish building. Can't you see I'm building wrong, and I've only got a day. And that fool, bitter wise man knows it can't be done that way. And yet I stand before these 7 hills on dirty feet of clay, and I won't be coming home until I finish building, finish building, finish building a road. Yeah, thank you.
Greg Girard.
Beloit College rocks, yeah.
I better pay for the zine. I hear that they're just going really fast. All the calls are coming in. As a matter of fact, I don't even have $5. I'm going to give you $10. That's how bad I want it. Yes. I feel like the Jerry Lewis telethon. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you $10. Come on up and get that money, Svea. I know you're leaving to go somewhere else and you need some beer money, right? Because you're 22? Yes. All right, we got a song, a newish song that Allison is lead on here.
All right. Thank you.
Here we go.
You start. Oh. Let's do this. Okay, I'm sorry. Autumn sun is casting shadows on the lawn. Leaves are from the branches and the leaves summer never stays, but you and I remain side by side in these calm, cool autumn days, and you and I remain side by side in these calm, cool autumn days. Johnny. Weather's getting colder, we both feel it in our bones. The memories growing fainter as the seasons come and go. Winter chills, springtime thrills, and summer never stays. But you and I remain side by side in these calm, cool autumn days. You and I remain side by side in these calm, cool autumn days. Tell me we can start again, and I wouldn't change a thing. I don't care what we miss or what tomorrow brings. What tomorrow brings. What tomorrow brings. What tomorrow brings.
Allison McCauley.
Thank you.
Perfect time of the year for that song. We got to play it as often as we can during this weather. We're going to bring up Professor Chris Fink, otherwise known as, for his section, his part of the program called the Professor's Almanac. He's going to tell us some of the crazy tales, the crazy stories that he's either lived or made up. One of those. You got acorns for us this time? No acorns.
I do have a crazy story. I have a little piece of flash fiction. A flash fiction is a short story that's really condensed. And this one I wrote with my class. In fact, I think Svea might have been in there. And I performed this last year at the Ode to Autumn reading. So in this story, I take the crazy imaginative leap to wonder what it must be like to be a student in a creative writing class with a weird professor. It's very short, it's just a page. It's called Bullhead. It's from the perspective of a young woman who's in the creative writing class. Bullhead. In creative writing yesterday, my teacher made us read a poem called Bullhead. In the poem, a girl drops a penny in a lake and imagines it sinks down to where a bullhead fins in the darkness of the mud bottom. The poem isn't about a bullhead, or at least I didn't think it was. It was about the girl and the sister she had who drowned in the lake. But my teacher said it was about the bullhead. The bullhead was a symbol of the girl's regret, he said. He was always saying things like that. No one believed him. And then he asked if anyone had ever seen a bullhead. And no one in the room said they ever had. So he spent a lot of time describing their brown whiskers and fat yellow bellies. To me, it felt like he was describing a picture of a bullhead and not the creature itself, which I knew intimately. And then class got really weird. when he asked each of us to say the word. Out loud we had to say it. He said to say it like we imagined it being said in a poem. God knows where this was going. Maybe I should step away from this. God knows where this was going. Some of us said it like a question. Bullhead? While others laid it out manishly with heavy L's. Bullhead. One boy in class climbed up on the table and pronounced it like he had conquered a land. Bullhead! Most everyone just mumbled bullhead to get it over quickly. Two of us refused to say it at all. We just stared at our screens until he passed us over. And to talk into the microphone. I was trying that. Sometimes the teacher calls on us, which we hate. What about you, Casey? He'll say out of nowhere. What's your favorite fish? And that's what he did yesterday. He called on me, even though I was looking at my screen, which is usually safe, like being on Google. He said, how about you, Ginny? Do you have any special feelings of regret? I felt my face flush as my eyes bored into my screen. Since reading the poem, I was thinking about bullheads, how my sister and I used to find them in the lake when we were girls. We waded in the rocky shallows and set little clamshell traps for them. We put half a clamshell face down in the pebbles of the lake bottom, and overnight sometimes a bullhead fingerling would move in and make the clamshell his home. The way we caught them was to press the clamshell to the lake bed and slide our hands under it. Most of the time, the clamshells were empty. After a while, we could feel the pebbles cutting into our cuticles. But sometimes we'd catch a live bullhead. We knew he was in there because we'd feel his body moving against the palm of our hands. Bullheads don't have scales like other fish, but smooth, buttery skin. And then we'd tip the clamshell over and see the little fingerling living there, curled around in his perfect little iridescent world, looking up at the eyes of the cruel monster. Excuse me, Ginny, the creative writing teacher said, staring at me over his readers. I was asking for your input here. Now all the eyes in the room were on me. What could I say to a room full of strangers about how it feels to have the live creature move against your palm? I opened my mouth to tell them, and it surprised me when I breathed the word, bullhead. Thanks.
Well, you know, being punk rock, you get the feedback, and that. So you're more punk rock than we are, because you know you had some good feedback going there. It was all part of the show.
We're going to slow it down. And if you have a bride in the room, go ahead and grab her. Let's dance. Did you see it coming? I'm sorry, Greg. Recognize it from the first. Did you feel like running? Fight it till it hurts. Did you try to deny that it was meant to be? It was the same for me. Had that conversation. Honey, let's stop talking. We know our obligation. Honey, let's start walking down the aisle with a smile. Now let's make some memories. I know this love is true, 'cause everyone can see I found the man in got a second chance now. So honey, let's go take it. We both know what romance is. Honey, let's go make it. Love is sweet to repeat, it's like a brand new feeling. And I love this feeling. I know this love is true, 'cause everyone can see I found the man in you, and you found the woman in me. You found the woman in me. Doesn't need any fancy dresses, it's just sweet caresses. Hold me like we've never been held before. The woman in me doesn't need any superhero. Never let me go, even after we finish dancing across the floor. I know this love will last, so honey, let's start living. And if we go too fast, I know we'll be forgiven. Cross the line and we'll be fine. I've got this feeling. We're finished with the healing. I know this love is true, 'cause everyone can see I found the man in you, and you found the woman in me. You found the woman in me.
All right, we wrote that one, and that's the key, the summary of that one is it's the first dance at a second wedding. So that's the song that if anyone's getting married for a second time, that's the song you want right there. So we're gonna play one more song, and then we're gonna bring up we're gonna have a little interview with a local entrepreneur. Strong again, that dart that Cupid sent did its mark the first time that we met. Such luck, it's turned to gold, no truck could bear the load. Buckle up, we haven't even started yet. And sometimes I giggle like a little kid. Sometimes I try, but I just can't keep it here. Your touch moves through how much. Wait until we get home and sit down by the fire. One glass goes to my head, let's pass. Go straight to bed. This burning love is burning with desire. And sometimes I giggle like a little kid. Sometimes I try, but I just can't keep it hid. And it's one fine day, it's one fine day, one fine day to be in love. One fine day, one fine day, it's one fine day to be in love. Our love is built to last above any storms that pass all around our blue and sunny sky. Let's play man and wife, just say I'm yours for life. This burning hearts dancing in our eyes. And sometimes I feel like a little kid. Sometimes I try, but I just can't keep it hid. One fine day, one fine day, yes, it's one fine day to be in love. One fine day, it's one fine day, it's one fine day to be in love. One more. One fine day, one fine day, yes, it's one fine day to be in love. All right, thank you. Thanks so much. Casey, come on up here. We're going to have a little interview.
Just had to have the last word there.
That's right. Watch out for that water there. It is just water. All right.
You're too tall.
So we have Casey. Now, Casey, is it Bellard or Bellard?
It is
or
Bellard.
Bellar with no D?
Bellard.
Bellard. All right. Casey Bellard is the new proprietor of the Downtown Den here in downtown Beloit. Formerly Cheeseheads. You probably get tired of hearing that, but it's a little bit of a North Star for some of us. So Downtown Den, pizza by the slice. And I know he's doing really good business because every night I see Jack's pizza truck backing up. You just unload it right in the oven and then right out to the table, right? So tell us a little bit about your start. How did you decide to do that?
Well, first of all, thank you guys for having me here. Second of all, I want to put a plug in for Levi back here because first of all, he's got Memphis barbecue, I heard, which I'm going to go try. And then he was also very helpful and I should say supportive during the process of opening the place and being just there for me if I need them. So that's cool. Thank you. How did we start? Well, I own another bar in town, Casey's Bellray Tavern, and I sell real estate as well as a realtor. And you know, I have an entrepreneurial kind of mindset, and just was thinking like, what else does Beloit need? You know, and kind of thought that a pizza by the slice would be, you know, something cool down here. But I knew that if I ever got the opportunity to put that into a space downtown Beloit, I wanted it to be like different, you know. So so it really started with an idea, and then it kind of found out that Cheeseheads wasn't doing well, and I approached Tom, the owner of Cheeseheads, and from there it just kind of morphed into what it is today.
Well,
So,
it takes a lot of guts to be
Yeah.
able to just hop into something like that. It's
Yeah.
not like you were planning it and had planned it for 5 years, exactly that kind of operation, but everything fell into place for you. It's doing booming business. Anyone here that has been to downtown Den? I think pretty much everybody has been there. And great stuff. And you were on the Beloit Fire Department.
I was,
but,
yep.
But then you found out that you were afraid of water.
Yep.
And then,
Yep.
so you
Yeah.
can, and then, what were you doing before that?
Well, I started in the fire service when I was 18. So I was on town of Beloit for about 8 years in total. And then I went to the city of Beloit in January of 2020. And I was there for about 5 years until I started real estate within that time of being at the city of Beloit as a realtor and bought some rental properties and flipped some houses and stuff like that. And things were going well. And then I bought my first bar. And
Oh, yes. Tell them about the other bar.
yeah, the other bar, Casey's Bellray Tavern. It's on Nelson Avenue. It's in the town of Beloit. It's between Eddy and Bayless. Cool little stop if you guys want to go hang out. We don't have food there. We have frozen pizza. We're thinking about trying to get Den Pizza in there as a frozen option at some point. But yeah, it's just a local watering hole. That's really good people, good vibes there as well, and great clientele. So stop by and check that out.
All right, tell us about your family. You got family?
I do.
and all that, I know.
Yep. Me and the Den. Me and my wife Kendra own the Den and Bellray. I have 2 kids. One's about to be 4 years old, and I have a 1.5-year-old. So.
And you were a graduate of Beloit Memorial High School, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Born and raised in Beloit, and graduate from Beloit Memorial.
And using those entrepreneurial skills to keep it local.
That's right.
Awesome.
That's right.
All right.
So.
Anything else you want to leave? You got a special? Everything's half off tonight, right? For
Yeah,
anyone
everything's
that's
half
here?
off. Yeah.
For anyone that's
No,
here?
the whole concept behind the pizza by the slice down there, at least, is you go into a lot of pizza by slice places, and you'll find that the pizzas are sitting out in a shelf or something in a showcase that you can pick from, and they would rewarm it for you or recook it. Our concept down here, I want it to be different, and how we're different is that we make it's fresh and it's made to order. So we didn't want anything in warmers or anything like that. So when you come up and you want just a standard piece of pizza, you can get whatever you want on it. And that's kind of was the challenging part with starting the Den, was trying to figure out how to do that, because obviously it's a lot easier to cook the full pizza and have it sitting up there and rewarm the slice versus actually cooking it by the slice. So we had to kind of come up with and create some prototypes and things that we had to take to a manufacturer to be able to cook our slices individually and made to order. So that's the whole thing behind us. We're fresh, we're made to order, and nothing's going to be rewarmed. It's going to be fresh made when you come get it. So
Right.
yeah.
And he's got a nice selection of beers.
Yeah, we
may have
got-
been there once or twice.
Yeah.
It's a really
Yep.
great spot.
A lot of
Good
bottles, few
atmosphere,
cans,
lots
but
of people
mostly
there.
draft beer is what we go through the most.
And
So.
great customer service, servers there and everything. So
Yeah.
we wish you the best of luck.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
Thank you for having
All right,
me. Yeah.
Casey.
Appreciate
Beloit. All right. Thanks so much. We're going to head over there. He got us nice and hungry.
Me and Jesus, we was just like brothers. Had our good times together, stuck together through the others. The sons of our father, we were thicker than blood. He called me Little G Money, I called him Big J Bud. He said he'd be there for me. He said his word wasn't good, so I asked him to help me like he said he would. Well, he just turned his back and simply walked away, and I haven't heard a thing up to this very day. So if you're asking me to tell you what would Jesus do, well now it wasn't long ago I could have answered you. This ain't a good time to open up that can of worms. You see, me and Jesus ain't on speaking terms. Now, me and Jesus ain't on speaking terms. Yeah. Well, I asked him to help me out with myself, so we got down this book I had up on the shelf. He kept reading me the parables till I couldn't even see. He said, carry that weight. I said, that ain't for me. Well, I guess I had enough, and so I pitched a fit. He said, Jesus Christ, you're really full of it. You expect me to believe all that without any proof? And then he walked up on the stairs and disappeared through the room. What a guy! You're asking me to tell you what would Jesus do? Well, now it wasn't long ago I could have answered you. This ain't a good time to open up that can of worms. You see, me and Jesus ain't on speaking terms now. Me and Jesus ain't on speaking terms. I don't ask him to tell me how to walk on water. I just need a little help for me and my son and daughter. It's kind of like they're all going in a roundabout way. So I just can't believe that he's got nothing to say. So if you happen to see him, tell him to stop on by. If he ain't too busy sitting up on high, I could bring a little water, he could make a little wine, and we could talk about the ins and outs of being divine. So if you're asking me to tell you why would Jesus do, well now it wasn't long ago I could have answered you. This ain't even time to open up that can of worms. You see, me and Jesus ain't on speaking terms. So if you're asking me to tell you what would Jesus do, well now it wasn't long ago I could have answered you. This ain't even time to open up that can of worms. You see, me and Jesus ain't on speaking terms. Me and Jesus ain't on speaking terms. Yeah, me and Jesus ain't on speaking terms. The greatest key of all. Oh, heartbeats beating fast. Can't help it when you fall in love. Mistakes in the past won't stop me from making more. I still fly my kite as high as I like. When I met you, I was flying higher than a plane. But I flew too close to the sun. That's how I ended up on the ground. Didn't mean to hurt no one, just ended up hurting myself. I wish I had my wings, but I'm going to have to rebel. I flew too close to the sun, now I'm back to square one. Funny how it feels like when you're going up is actually falling down. I still like myself, then why do I act like a clown? They flipped me over, turned me upside down, but I like the story anyway. I'm just glad that I got to fly at all. But I flew too close to the sun. That's how I ended up on the ground. I didn't mean to hurt no one, just ended up hurting myself. I wish I had my wings, but I'm going to have to rebel. I flew too close to the sun, now I'm back to square one. Oh, I flew too close to the sun, that's how I ended up on the ground. Didn't mean to hurt no one, just ended up hurting myself. square one.
Johnny. We're going to do a couple more songs for you.
Dig out them hip dance, daddy yo. Dig out them making a scene. Like Kerouac, Ginsberg, Burroughs, and Carson. The glimmer pick is on me. Cubes and squares and the monkeys scream for the yo-yo chicks with the heavy cream. Donning the green gates, red to spend is just a far out, way out, living in. Yeah, come on along to the city lights, bugging out tonight, like it's a picnic party and you're right on time. Snap your fingers, baby, spill that wine. Dig that bohemian mystic road. Beatniks never die, they just get real cool. 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 Alright, real talk, babies with that hip hop go. Broken zodiacs, blowing beatniks show. Don't need no house, break the rhythm, 'cause it's always a mode. And we'll be putting it up and putting it up coast to coast. Come on along to the city lights. We're bugging out tonight, like it's a big party, and you're right on time. Snap your fingers, baby, spill that wine. Dig that bohemian mystic. Beatniks never die, they just get a real beatnik party. Snap your fingers, baby, spill that wine. Dig that bohemian mystic road. Beatniks never die, they just... Somebody take a solo! Come on, get those finger clicks going, come on. Groovy, man. Far out. I'm gonna give me some raggeds, some roll, some freezing lemon. Go down to the cement pond and smoke me some crawdads. Yeah, daddy-o. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big party, and you're right on time. Snap your fingers, baby, spill that wine. Dig that bohemian mystic road. Beatniks never die, they just hear it. Beatnik party, and you're right on time. Snap your fingers, baby, spill the wine, spill the wine. Dig that bohemian mystic road. Beatniks never die, they just get real cool.
All right, Greg Gerard.
Far out, man.
Thanks so much for joining us again. We'll end on one song and we'll let it just play out as we're playing. But want to again thank this Beloit College and the CELEB Center, the Celebrity Ballroom, and Brian Morello's back there. Thanks for that. We got Anson Williams, if anybody knows that Happy Days reference there. We got Anson over here on doing all the mixing and the sound and everything. We got Zach Werner somewhere around here responsible for overall sound. Mats Rudell, he's the one that made the cameo. Something about you need to talk into the microphone, except with a really cool Swedish accent. And on one camera, we got Jillian. And let's see, we got Tommy in the back room there. We got Ellie wandering around. And of course, our favorite Sky over here on camera. So thanks so much. Thanks everyone for coming tonight as well. And we'll see you on the next one is the first Fridays over at 5 Bar. Going down. Everybody, take your seat. Where the lights are going down. Everybody, take your seat. No one makes a sound till voodoo lay down the beat. I can see your lipstick. I can see your satin blouse. I can see your lipstick. I can see your satin blouse. And you got the front row, but I got the best seat in the house. Hey, when it's time to solo, I play rim to rim. Yeah, when it's time to solo, I play it rim to rim. Even when I'm solo, I love to beat my skill. I can play it loud, I can play it right as a mouse. You know, I can play it loud, I can play it quiet as a mouse. No matter how I play it, I always got the best seat in the house.